And good afternoon, everybody. This is Rob Johnson with YSN Live, coming to you from Youngstown State University, home of the Penguins softball program. And we are here for the YSN softball all-star game. Joining me shortly will be Anthony Hartwick, but I've got Sean Elwood with me on the mic. What's up, Sean?
I'm trying to beat the heat right now. It's a bit toasty out here today, but we're pulling through. It's going to be a good day for some softball, getting to see a lot of talent playing out here today.
So, yeah, sorry, somebody was talking to me. I'm trying to multitask, do about a million different things. And
Coach Titus wanting to check in, make sure everything's good to go.
So we're live, ready to go. And it's going to be a fun one tonight, Sean.
Yeah, just a lot of young talent, a lot of players who are, a lot of them going to be able to take the diamond just one last time here in their high school uniforms. A lot of seniors that'll get their final send-off with their schools here in the All-Star game. It should be pretty fun. We got a lot of schools represented here today, and I'm glad that the weather is, at least, even though it's hot, at least it held up a little bit to where that we were able to still play outdoors, didn't have to worry about changing the venues here this year, and a beautiful campus here at YSU.
Well, it is blazing out there, and so we're going to be getting things started here in just a moment. We'll be back with you in just one moment. You're watching YSN Live. Testing.
Move over here, just so I'm not running the supplier.
Anthony, what are you doing?
What?
Why aren't you in here?
I can't.
Why aren't you in here?
Why aren't you in there?
Why aren't you up there?
To the press box. This is the press box.
Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win?
surprised you didn't buy them.
Oh, sit over here,
Long as
bro.
we're running
I can
away.
see. I can see. You probably have more space, just run it over. Yeah, there you go. That'll probably be better. That and they could be next to each other.
Yeah, that's why we use the wireless.
It's not introduced everybody yet. That's just another house.
Dan and Shares.
Oh, so is this what you're using? Is this what you're using out there already? I was just gonna switch out. Here, do you have this here?
Oh, I was sweating bullets today too. Just being outside for a little bit. No. Went out on me. I'm sorry. I didn't keep it open. Check.
Peace, love, don't follow me. So we are already.
You got glitter in your beard.
All right, I think we're ready to go. We apologize for the we appreciate your patience. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2026
BANA.
ISN All-Star Softball Game. There are microphones apparently all over the field, so we apologize for anything that is not FCC compliant coming out. So, thank you so much for coming out. This is always one of the most special nights of the year, especially under the extreme heat. I wasn't joking. I'm probably going to buy a shirt myself because I've already sweat through this one. So thank you so much again for coming on a Tuesday night for all these girls. They put in so much work all year, not just for the schools and communities, for the region and for softball. So let's start with giving them a round of applause for everything they've done. Their careers, not just to them. It's an honor, and as you can tell, we have a hard time picking between the best. And when they're all the best in this area, and we firmly believe that, it's a great problem to have, right? When you're constantly battling for championships, and you try to put the best on the field. We're gonna have a lot of fun on the field tonight. Banana ball, shenanigans, all stuff that we're gonna have fun in the biggest game of the All-Star proportion in the country, not just the state of Ohio. So we want to say thank you to the fans. We want to say thank you for the support at YSN. For the Rich Center for Autism today, we cannot thank you enough. It's one thing that's near and dear to our heart is always giving back. We firmly believe that sports changes lives. And I think that you being here, you would tend to agree with us. Sports is something that you can learn a lot from, whether it's just how to lose, how to win, how to treat people, how to be a good teammate, how to be a good coach, whatever it is. You can learn a lot about life. And these young ladies have been leading the way. Don't tell the boys I said that, but they've been leading the way the entire way. So without further ado, I'd love to start with the national anthem, if that's all right. And then we'll turn it over to Ty Bartell for the announcement. So ladies, go ahead and line up here.
All right, everybody, who's ready for some softball? Let's go ahead and introduce our teams one by one, starting with the away team on the scoreboard this evening, Team Stripes, coached by Coach Urchek and Janet Coons. First up from Badger, Kylie Hall. Out of Beaver, Pennsylvania, Olivia Peabody. From the Boardman Spartans, Addie Kovacic. Out of the Campfield Cardinals, the duo of Leah Figueroa and Brooke Opalic. Out of Cardinal Mooney, Lily Sardich. Double barrel action from your champion flashes, it's Josie Perhatch and Adeline McIntosh. From the Cheney Cowgirls, Gracie Stancourt and Lizzie Stancourt. From Potter Country down in East Liverpool, it's Tatum Fink. Up in Ashtabula County, two from Edgewood, Addison Lamson and Lucy Paulillo. We got a duo from Gerard and Gianna Saxon and Kaylee Wilkes. Mustang Zone from Grand Valley, Brianna Rowland. Out of Jackson Milton, it's Katie Byers. From Lakeside, Lila Hamilton. A double duo action from Lakeview and Max Stowe and Calissa Werner. Out of the Leopard Country, it's Louisville's Leah Claudius. We got 5 here from Maplewood and Addison Marker, Claire Urchek, Reagan Craig, Lauren Craig, and Lexi Ganucci. 2 coming to us from Ram Country and Mineral Ridge, it's Maddie Gerberry and Sullivan Sandy. Out of Niles, it's Mia Myers. From Harry Emma Brainerd. Poland Zone, Cassie Blanche. From the St. John Fighting Herald, it's Izzy Haller. We got a trio from Raider Country and South Range, and Sophia Brogan, Selena De Jesus, and Gabby Spooner. Also a trio from United and the Golden Eagles in Callie Coons, Chloe Angelo, and Maddie Aggerter. From West Branch, both Ellie Tucker and Sarah Schmidt. And last but not least, for Team Stripes, from Wyndham, it's Brielle Jones. Now we look over to the home team on the scoreboard, coached by Michelle Titus, it's Team Stars. A trio from Austin Town Pitch and Kylie Folkline, Abby Coe, and Alyssa Rogers. From Beaver, Pennsylvania, Abby Hodilla. From Beaver Local, Addie Thurick and Riley Curtis. From the Boardman Spartans, it's Gabby Safara. Brookfield, Cassie Simios. From the Campbell Memorial Red Devils, it's Romani Adams. The trio from the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals, it's Taylor Watts, Grace Rinaldi, and Justice Harris. From Columbiana, it's Ella Eisenbraun. From the Conneaut Spartans, it's Maddie Drew. From Crestview, it's Princess Michaela McKee. From East Palestine, it's Olivia Magnus. From Garrettsville, Garfield, home of the Lady G-Men, it's Maddie Seiler. Turning it over to Knights Country up in Hoban, it's Graceland Schultz. From your Highland Tigers, it's Maya Kubansik. From the Hubbard Eagles, Izzy Slivka. Out of Jackson Milton, it's Emma Johns. From the Jefferson area Falcons, it's Kennedy Rogers. Out of the circle from Lakeview and the Bulldogs, it's Isabella Eisenberg. From the Latonia Bears, Carly Sims. From Lisbon, it's Amy Cook. From the Louisville Leopards, Caitlin Miller. From Rocket Country out in Louisville, it's Juliana Alfano. We got a trio from McDonald and Aubrey Evans, Marissa Kolarich, and Claire O'Leary. From the New Falls Tigers, it's Kylie Lance. Out of Poland, it's Leanna Bocherry. From the Pontoon Valley Lakers, it's Peyton Hudson. Welcoming in from Quaker Country down in Salem, it's Olivia Lewis. From the Sebring Trojans, Reagan Wynn. From the Southeast Pirates, it's Lilia Lavinia. From Springfield, Gina Romeo. From Ursuline, it's Brooke Burton. Out of the Warren John F. Kennedy Eagles, it's Lila Day. From Waterloo, Chris Terror. And last but not least, from Western Reserve, it's Harper Darney. And finally, folks, ladies and gentlemen, ladies on the field, let's play ball.
So here we go, guys. Again, it's Rob Johnson, Sean Elwood, and Anthony Hartwig will be bouncing in and out with us. So here we go, Sean.
Anthony's going to go be DJ.
He's the DJ, I'm the rapper.
If you can help us know like who a player is or who's that, you know a lot of these players.
So getting ready to get things started. This is the best All-Star game in the country. One of the big, if not the biggest. I believe DJ said it is the biggest that they've officially told us it's the biggest.
I feel like I have to believe DJ on his word there. Well, I think we have a total of, 84 players that were selected, representing all of their schools here today.
Yes, that is accurate.
It's 80 players from the Jacksonville Blue Jays.
So here we go. As the game getting ready to get started.
Katie Byers out of Jackson Milton leads off, facing off against Isabel Eisenberg on the mound today for Team Stars.
So she'll step back on the mound in the set, the pitch. There's a chopper down third base. Comes off the glove, still trying to play through and can't make the play. And the runner's safe at first.
Just a little chopper. She couldn't field cleanly there. Some miscommunication. So Katie Byers, first base runner of the All-Star game, getting on here in the first. So how about this? Bulldog on Bulldog here in the first inning.
So here's the wind, the pitch. There's a drive to the left side.
Shot over into the dugout. Heads up.
We kindly ask that all foul balls out of play are returned to the dugout. Again, so all foul balls out of play.
Isabel Eisenberg facing off against Max Stowe, 2 Lakeview products. Squaring off on opposite teams today. I've probably seen each other a lot in practice, helping each other out of this one. Shot.
And so not able to get the runner at second. Both runners are safe.
Just a bit tall for Eisenberg on the mound, trying to make that play. So couple of base runners on here for Team Stripes as we see over at first, Max Stowe trying to speak into the mic. Strike one here to Chloe Angelo out of United. One of 3 Golden Eagles here today for Coach Coons and Coach Urchek. Swing and a miss upstairs. Eisenberg with a beautiful pitch. Count now 0-2. United that had an excellent year this season, EOAC champs. A long way. This one shot foul. Coach Coons over at third had to duck underneath it. Waking her own coach up.
Sorry about that, John. We're still trying to get some bugs worked out.
We're good.
I got you. Anytime, Steve.
We had normally we have about 2 hours set up and didn't get in till about an hour before, so we're still fine tuning. So here's the pitch. Drive to right field, and that's foul.
Battle here with Angelo. Staying alive here against Eisenberg. Couple of bobbles in the field so far here to start the All-Star game, just putting them in play.
So a wind in the pitch, popped up, and that's out of play. Foul ball. It's going to make it no balls, 2 strikes, with runners on first and second on a gorgeous but humid afternoon here from Youngstown State. There's the pitch. Check swing and did not go around.
Just missed the outside corner.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's very humid. You wonder how much the conditions are going to play in here in the All-Star game, how people are going to fare.
There's a drive to left field, and that's going to be a base hit as it kind of dropped in between the 2 players, the left field and the shortstop. And that's one thing that you may see come into play throughout the ball game is you've got players not used to playing with each other, and communication drops off a little bit.
We've seen 3 balls put in play already and just some miscues in the field. That one just dropping quickly out into left, a little flare. Angelo wins the battle. Bases loaded here early for one of the 2 Craig sisters out of Maplewood.
And that gets away. Here comes the runner to home. And throw, and she is safe on kind of an awkward slide. I don't know if she decided at the last minute or what, but that's going to make it 1-0 for the visiting team, the Stars.
So
or Stripes, excuse me.
Couple errors early on, costing them so far.
So now runners at second and third. Nobody out, and 1 ball to the hitter. Here's the wind, the pitch. There's a pop-up over the right side. First baseman's got it, and that's out number 1.
Just a little blooper off the bat of Reagan Craig. One of the 2 Craig sisters here today for Maplewood, the twins, the seniors, getting to wear that Maplewood uniform for the last time of this team that made it to the state title game for the first time in their program's history. Had an amazing season. And now Gabby Spooner out of South Range, another team that was able to make it to Akron this year. In
So
South
there's
Range.
strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out, and runners again on second and third. There's a drive to right field. coming across, and the catch is made. The runner's going to get back, and 2 down.
Just a basket catch out in right field. You see Max Stowe over at third was ready to charge home from third. Just able to get there to make the catch out in right field. Trying to see who's out there in the outfield. 4-team stars. This one is popped up. Caught made.
And that's out number 3.
But able to get a run across here in the first inning. Stars will bat for the first time when we come back. You're watching ysnlive.com.
Folks, we want to announce that next week, the Fox 11 Athletic Advisors is here as a proud supporter of Wisconsin and there for questions of college opportunities and to navigate the recruiting process. He is here for your assistance.
I gotcha.
So Team Stripes still take the field for the first time today here at the 2026 YSN All-Star Game here at Youngstown State University. Still working out some of the kinks in the tech, making sure we can bring you the best broadcast possible. Ty Bartell, our beautiful PA announcer, over there here in the booth with us as well. We have an extra headset if he wants one. Speaking of Ty Bartell, 3 Austintown Fitch Falcons will lead the lineup here for the Stars as they'll bat for the first time. Kylie Folkwine, Abby Toth, and Alyssa Rogers, 1, 2, 3. Here to start the night, 4-team Stars.
Leading things off from the Austintown Fitch Falcons, the Syracuse commit, Kylie Folkwine.
Kylie Folkwine will stand in. The Syracuse commit will be going to play with the Orange next season. Seems like every year nowadays we have a player from Fitch who commits to an ACC school. It seems like we have a lot of YSN players taking over the Atlantic Coast Conference in college softball. Folkwine will lead things off, shoots one deep out into left center field. First pitch caught at the warning track. Folkwine on the first pitch almost sent it out. Out there, it was Craig, I believe, out there in center to make the catch. 1 pitch, 1 away here in the first. As it's Lucy Palillo on the mound, the Edgewood Warrior stepping into the circle here today. As Abby Toth, the second of that 1-2 punch that has been dominant all season for the Fitch Falcons that made it all the way to Akron this season, unfortunately fell in the state semis. Had another amazing season, undefeated regular season. 1 away, 1-0 from Palillo. Finds the zone here against Toth. Toth and Folkwine went back and forth all season long in the team lead for home runs, trying to compete against one another. Folkwine almost got one here in the All-Star game. Count now 2-1. Palillo delivers, swinging a shot that'll get into center. A base hit back up the middle. Toth is gonna try for 2, and she turns it out.
Nice effort there by Toth.
Did not stop. She was going 2 all the way on that little chopper. So it'll be a double here with one away in the first inning.
Now batting from the Austintown Fish Falcons, Tri-C commit AR00 Alyssa Rogers.
So Marissa Rogers coming to the plate. Here's the wind, the pitch.
First
That's
pitch.
ball one.
Alyssa Rogers, one of the 3 Fitch Falcons in this lineup. Lefty with a chance to potentially bring Abby Toth, trying to tie this game early. Shot, rounded, down the line.
And that's
And-
out number 2.
I believe called foul. I believe called just foul. It was fielded just right of the line. So the count now even at 1-1.
Oh.
Swinging a foul back that comes straight back at us. No matter how many times I sit here behind home plate, every foul ball that comes back, I know there's that fence in front of me, but I always get scared by it. It's keeping me awake here today. 1-2.
So here's the pitch. That ball's high. It's going to make it 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 down, 1-0. Stripes leading here in the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch. And that's another ball. So that's a full count. So 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Paolo trying to bounce right back.
Here's the pitch. There's a drive to second base. Good play, scoop throw, and that's out number 2. So 2 down.
Toth scoots over to third. Chance to try and tie this game here in the first inning.
The Bobcats, it is Bethany College commit Abby Hodilla.
Abby Hodilla out of Beaver, Pennsylvania. The 2 players from the Keystone State that we have playing here today. Swinging and a miss.
That'll make it strike 1. So no balls, 1 strike, 2 down. Here's the set, the wind, and the pitch. Throw down to third, not in time. Good throw, nice rip.
Max Stowe showing off that arm, coming up throwing. She didn't win Defensive Player of the Year for no reason. Behind the plate, she's been excellent all year. Just showing off here in the All-Star game. Never taken a single play off.
And there's a pop-up over the right side, and that's out number 3.
Catch by Katie Byers in the inning over.
So we'll take a quick break. We'll be back here in just a few minutes. You're watching YSN Live. And welcome back to Youngstown State University, home of the Penguins. YSN All-Star Game. I'm Rob Johnson, Sean Elwood, bringing you all the action here. As we had the boys the other night, but now it's the girls' turn. And so far, 1-0 Stripes. Pretty good shows so far here, Sean.
A lot of action, a lot of balls put in play, and you could tell that the weather is getting a lot of more pop in these balls, a lot different from that baseball game that we had on Sunday. The weather not being too cooperative here today, but we'll take sunny skies and a clear day, even if it's hot.
So here we go. So here's the wind, the pitch. Missed outside. Ball one.
Izzy Holler out of St. John leading things off here to start the second. She'll face off with Addie Turek on the mound, the Beaver local native. Coming into the circle here in the second inning. It's a Beaver local team that had an excellent season. Completely blew expectations out of the water, went 24-5 on the year.
And another ball, so that'll make it 2 balls, 1 strike. Again, 1-0. Stripes leading early. And there's a strike.
Beautiful pitch on that inside corner.
So the count goes to 2-2. Here's the pitch. And missed outside, 3-2.
Full count here to start the second. Stripes able to take advantage just by putting the ball in play, causing some miscues.
I tell you what, Sean, with the way the heat's going today, I know how bacon feels.
I feel like a smoked honey baked ham.
Amen, brother.
I can
And there's
feel
a
it.
walk.
I can feel it glistening on my skin, like the brown sugar is melting.
So runner aboard with nobody out.
Addison Lamson out of Edgewood. Edgewood CVC champs this year.
And there's strike one. Here's the set, the pitch. That one's in the dirt. That'll even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike.
Quick pop from Briley Curtis behind the plate.
Fly ball out of play. That's over the right side and foul.
Couple of Beavers, Turek and Curtis. Pitcher and catcher. Very familiar with each other. Helping each other out here in the All-Star game, getting to play together here at YSU.
There's a shopper to short. Going to take it on her own. Gets the lead runner at second base, but no turn for the double play. So 1 down.
So Warriors back-to-back in the lineup. Lucy Palillo steps in from Edgewood. Here with 1 gone in the inning after the fielder's choice.
And there's a strike. Throw down to first, and that goes into right field, but Caitlin Miller right on it. And I'll tell you what, that shows your versatility of Miller, normally on the hill, but she's got the tools to play in the outfield as well.
Called strike downstairs, and I see Kaylee Wilkes out of Girard, who made it to the All-Star game today. Not playing due to an injury, but she's over there coaching first base.
You got to love it. Want to be a part of it no matter what. Here's the pitch. There's a drive right field.
That's
going to be down for a base hit. Runner's going to head to third. So we'll have runners on the corners with only 1 out.
And it's Warriors on the corners. Lamson and Palillo, the Edgewood Warriors, piling on the base pads. And a chance now for Lauren Craig to keep things rolling. One of 5 Maplewood players. I believe that's the most of any school we have in this All-Star game. We have a few trios, but Maplewood with 5 representatives here today.
And that pitch is low for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the wind, the pitch. There's a slapper over to the right side. First baseman's going to scoop it, and the runner's going to be safe.
Oh, just out. Officially, the umpire called her just out. Beat her to the bag, but a run does come across. Lamson able to score from third on the little short grounder. Out number 2.
From the West Branch Warriors, it's Ellie Tucker.
Which one is which?
Ellie Tucker out of West Branch now stands in. Looking to keep things alive here with 2 away. Takes low of the zone for ball 1.
I don't know. Just a thought.
1-0 finds the zone. Count even. And
So-
I will say, I don't know if I'm biased in the fact that it's my favorite color, but in my opinion, I think West Branch might have the best uniforms in the area. Those green jerseys are amazing.
You got to love the chatter from the dugout.
A lot of high energy. Everybody just trying to beat the heat, trying to stay awake.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Beautifully placed on the bottom of the frame.
In the set, here comes the pitch. There's a shot down third base. Nice grab, throw
Nice pick
across.
by
And that's
Kabancic.
going to do it.
Maya Kabancic with the play. The Howland Tiger over at third gets out number 3.
So that'll do it for 2. And it's 2-0. Stripes. We'll be back.
A Grammy Award winner comes to Y-Town. Nelly in concert. September 13th, Covelli Center. Multi-platinum royalty. Nelly. Plus special guests. Yin Yang Twins. Tickets on sale Friday, July 3rd. Southwoods box office inside the Covelli Center or at Ticketmaster.com. Nelly, September 13th.
And welcome back. YSN All-Star
Oh, well.
Game from Youngstown State. I'm Rob Johnson, joined by Sean Elwood. And early action for the team Stripes. Able to put a couple on the board here, Sean.
Couple of early runs, taking advantage of a couple miscues in the field, playing small ball here so far in the All-Star game. And trying to keep things alive, trying to hold on to this 2-0 lead is Addie Marker, the YSN Pitcher of the Year, will take the circle here in the second inning for Team Stripes. Looking to shut down this Stars offense here in the second inning. Marker, who was a key part of that Maplewood State title run, able to make it all the way to the championship game before falling in the title game to Portsmouth Notre Dame. So a couple of Beavers will lead things off here for the Stars in inning number 2. Addie Turek and Briley Curtis, both out of Beaver local. And then Gabby Svara, excuse me, out of Boardman. The 3 batters due up here in the second inning.
It's the stellar sophomore from Beaver local, Addie Turek.
So Kirk will bat right-handed. Leading things off here in the bottom of the second. Here's the pitch, down in the dirt, ball 1.
Turek and Curtis, the 2 representatives for Beaver local here today, both sophomores. It was a very young Beavers team that just completely blew expectations out of the water this year. Undefeated in conference champions this season.
There's a pop-up, and that's going to be just over the left dugout. And strike 2.
Bounces off the roof of that dugout.
So it should be 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Thurrock batted an impressive .455 this year for the Beavers.
And there's a strikeout.
Oof, beautiful off-speed pitch by Addie Marker.
I like the patriotic cowboy hats over there.
Well, it is 4th of July weekend coming up.
Any exciting plans for you, Sean?
Well, I'm going to be heading up to Cleveland this weekend. On Friday night, going to go see my White Sox over at Progressive Field. And then potentially on Saturday, might just attempt to have a cookout depending on how the weather plays out.
So here's the wind, the pitch, fouled back. And that's going to be strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes, 1 down. And again, 2-0 Stripes, but the Stars trying to get on the board here.
Curtis with 9 home runs on the year for Beaver Local. Still looking to get our first homer here in the All-Star game. Fulquine had a chance. A little fly ball that got caught against the wall back in the first inning.
So there's a ball. So that'll bring the count to 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the wind, the pitch popped up. And I'm guessing it's behind us because I didn't hear a thud.
You always hope you don't hear a thud when you have a parking lot this close to the stadium.
So again, 2 balls, 2 strikes, a swing and a miss. Beautiful. That was nasty.
Oh. Marker just showing off, showing why she earned that YSN Pitcher of the Year title this year.
Now to bat from the Boardman Spartans.
According to her set, she had 300 strikeouts this season. She's over 500 in her career and has a couple here in the All-Star game. Gabby Safara standing in.
Here's the pitch.
Out of Boardman.
Just missed outside, so that'll bring the count. One ball, 1 strike, 2 down. And that one's in the dirt. Nice stop by the backstop. Trying to see who that number is.
Callie Coons behind the dish. United Golden Eagle.
There's a pop-up, and that's going to go off the backstop.
Coach Urchek and Coach Coons, the two coaches for Team Stars, getting a couple of their players on the mound and at the plate. Marker and Coons.
And that one's high. So full count with 2 down.
Marker looking to strike out the side here in the All-Star game.
And that one went off her foot, I believe.
Oof.
Ow.
Came up a bit shaky.
You got to love it. The umpire was asking her. She said, yeah, I'm good. I just got to walk it off here.
Just about all you can do. Never want to take one off the foot.
No. The only thing worse is taking one off the knee.
Oh, man. Don't put that image in my head.
Here's the pitch. There's a pop-up in the infield, and Leah Clog is coming on from over at first base to get the out, and that's going to do it. As we will head to the third. Again, 2-0 Stripes. We'll be back. And welcome back. YSN Softball All-Star Game. Rob Johnson, Sean Elwood. And looks to be joining us is Anthony Hartwick.
Do we have Anthony Hartwick?
Hey, do you know if the lights will turn on when the sun? Do we get them on when the sun starts going down? I didn't know if you were in charge.
He goes to Westminster College.
I didn't know if he was here with YSU or if he was.
How did we do this last time? Yeah, because it wasn't bad.
Try one more thing. That doesn't sound good.
I don't know how we just got it to change the innings.
So warming up again is a third pitcher for Team Stripes. Gabby Safara is the new pitcher. And she's from Boardman, the Spartans. And
Coming up to bat from the Division 7 regional champion Maplewood Rockets, it's Claire Urchak.
so it's Claire Urchak at the plate.
Finalist tie.
So here's the wind, the pitch. And that's from the
They did.
I went with the champion.
So here's the wind, the pitch. That ball is high, 2-0. So 2 balls,
Mike's not on. Oh, there it is. Okay.
no strikes.
I thought I was talking to myself for a second. I'm back on. Here I am.
Here's the wind, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased one down in the dirt.
Beautiful pitch by Safara.
If the lights come on.
So 2-1 count. Here's the pitch, and that one's in to the backstop. Kind of went wild.
Just a bit outside.
Stop early. I think it's tied too.
So 3-1 count. Here's the pitch. Foul back again.
What? Play music?
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
He drops like.
Safara, according to Max Preps, 179 strikeouts in the circle this season.
So full count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss, and there's out number 1.
Way upstairs, went to climb the ladder. Urchak couldn't find it. Out number 1. So the coach's daughters back-to-back in the lineup. Urchak just up, and now Callie Coons will step in. Pair of lefties back-to-back here in this Stripes lineup here in the top of the third. As I mentioned before, this United squad that won the EOAC this year were able to dethrone Columbiana, who seems to have had a grasp, like a stranglehold over that conference for the last decade.
So that's going to bring the count to 3-0 with 1 out.
Coons very aggressive on the base paths, not somebody you want to walk.
And there's a strike.
Beautiful pitch by Safara.
And just missed, and that's a walk. So that'll put a runner aboard with 1 down.
Back to the state finals, Maplewood Rockets, it's Addie Marker.
That's at the plate is Addie Marker. There's a shot to right field. That's a base hit. Off the glove of the right fielder will allow the runner to advance to third.
Coons very heads-up base runner, able to go all the way to third on that little opposite way hit from Addie Marker. So getting it done on the mound and now getting a hit here in the All-Star game all around.
Raider Country from South Range, it's Sophia Brogan.
So Sophia Brogan coming to the plate. Here's the wind, the pitch. And that'll be a ball. So 1 ball, no strikes.
Addie Marker just with a little trot over to second, stealing it, just no hesitation, just a little prance over to second, not giving way.
And there's a foul back. That'll make it 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out.
Another RBI chance here for the Stripes, trying to expand on their league.
And just so you know, folks, no run, no score is safe, as we saw that the other night during the boys game, as the boys Stars team was trailing, I believe, was it 2-0 or 3-0, and then all of a sudden 5 runs, and then 7 runs followed in the next inning. So anything can happen in an all-star game. And there's a swing and a miss, and that's out number 2.
The bottom completely dropped out of that pitch. Brogan couldn't find it. Beautiful by Safara. And 2 gone for Adeline McIntosh.
Champion Golden Flashes, it's Addie McIntosh.
McIntosh with a lot of pop in that bat. Did not play, unfortunately, in Champions District final game against Cardinal Mooney due to an injury, but able to get in here in the All-Star game wearing a lei around her neck, as we see a lot of the players over in that Stripes dugout bringing out the hardware, some cowboy hats, some leis, some special sunglasses. Just having some fun here at YSU.
So 2 balls, no strikes, 2 down. 2-0 Stripes. There's a foul, and that's how to play.
Also, while we have a moment, want to congratulate legendary head coach Cheryl Weaver on her retirement, as she will be officially stepping down from the champion program after 27 years at the helm. We wish her all the best.
Wow, base hit. That'll score a run. Runner's going to come around and put it, and 2 runs will score. So that's going to make it 4-0.
Great celebration. Where's our photographer?
2-run single for Addie McIntosh. As this one skips away, gets away behind the, back to the backstop. Swing and a miss. Just got away from Olivia Peabody, who's behind the plate today from Beaver.
So no balls, 1 strike, 2 down. Here's the pitch, chopped down the first baseline, foul.
From Poland, it's Cassie Blanche.
So Cassie Blanche is at the plate with 2 down. Here comes the 0-2 count. There's the chopper to third. And nice play as the third baseman charging and getting her down at first base. That's going to do it. That's out number 3.
Heads up play on the bunt, tried to lay it down, just couldn't beat it out.
But Stripes get 2 more, so we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. You're watching YSN Live.
A Grammy Award winner comes to...
The first thing that really struck me was, of course, the passion the YSN team had of sports. But what really stood out was the respect they seem to show every program in the area. There seemed to be no bias, and I truly admired that. You got to work hard for what you get. You're not going to win a beauty contest around here. You got to put the work in northeastern Ohio, and YSN certainly does that and kind of personify the area. My name is Super Dave O'Malley, and my sports network is your sports network.
And welcome back to Youngstown State University, home of the Penguins, as you're watching the YSN All-Star Game, your sports network, and you're watching girls softball. I'm Rob Johnson, Sean Elwood on the mic alongside me, and so far, Stripes doing the job.
Just putting the ball in play, just getting consistent contact and making some miscues in the defense out in the field. However, Stars will look to get on the board. Cassie Semios.
There's the pitch outside, low and away, ball one.
Addie Kowacic out of Boardman on the mound for the Spartans. Pitching here for Team Stripes here in the third inning.
So, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, coming in place of Addie Marker, who was able to get a couple of strikeouts in the last inning.
And there's a strike. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And 4-0. Stripes lead. Oh, and fouled off. So we'll even the count at 2-2.
Beautiful pitch on that riser.
So here's the wind, the pitch. That one's going to be high. Full count. And there's a drive to right center coming on, and that's out number 1.
It's Mia Myers out there in right center field, making the catch. The Niles Red Dragon out there in the outfield, getting out number 1.
You know, it just occurred to me, and I guess with all that's been going on, trying to play catch up here, they're playing. I didn't realize they were playing 4 outfielders out there.
Just making sure everybody can get a chance to get out in the field here in the All-Star Game. Makes those plays in the outfield, any balls that get down on these hits, even more impressive.
As that one gets past, that'll be a ball. Make it ball 2.
Romani Adams out of Campbell Memorial, Soup City.
Here's the pitch. There's a foul over the left side and out of play.
And it looks like we have 4 different players who are currently coaching over at third base. Everybody's taking turns.
So 3 balls, 1 strike, and 1 out.
I believe that's Lilia Lavinia over there coaching first.
And that's a walk.
The Southeast Pirate and a walk for Romani Adams, who's now on. As we'll now have a trio of Mooney Cardinals coming up.
So 1 down. Here's the pitch. There's a foul for strike 1.
And I don't think enough can be said about this Cardinal Mooney team and what they did this year, completely turning that program around, able to win a district championship this year. As this one is shot back to the mound, fielded at short. They'll get the lead runner at second, so out number 2 on the fielder's choice off the bat of Taylor Watts. So now Grace Rinaldi trying to keep the inning alive here for Team Stars. Just misses the top of the zone, ball 1. Trying to see who's over there coaching third. I see Rockets I believe that's Juliana Alfano out of Lowellville.
Popped up. And that'll make it 2 balls and 1 strike.
I see Abby Odilla, the Beaver Bobcat, taking a picture over there at third. Maddie Seiler out of Garfield.
There's a fly ball. And that's going to be out number 2.
Running in to make the catch.
No, out number 3.
Out number 3 officially, as I believe. Let's see, there's a South Range Raider making the catch. Couldn't get a number, trying to see who it was, but out number 3. Still 4-0 lead. Stripes continuing to try to pull away.
We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. You're watching YSN Live.
You might get 15 minutes to yourself every day? Would you rather spend it in your old, outdated shower or in a new, beautiful, low-maintenance shower? At Home Team and Window Depot, we turn your dreams into reality without the hassle. Our team handles everything from design to installation. You just sit back and enjoy the transformation. No mess, no stress, just a stunning new bathroom tailored to you. Contact us today for a free consultation and discover how easy and affordable it can be.
And welcome back. YSN All-Star Game. I'm Rob Johnson. Sean Elwood joining us. So far, it's been all Stripes 4-0. They lead as we head to the 4th inning.
And what inning it's going to be, as we see out on the mound, is our YSN Softball Player of the Year. Drum roll, please. It's Aubrey Evans taking the mound, the McDonald Blue Devil, who it seems like every game she was pitching a no-hitter. And what a tandem we got here, pitching and catching. We also have Kylie Folkwine from Austin Town Fitch behind the dish. So, chance for the Stripes to keep trying to expand their lead, but Aubrey Evans looking to shut things down on the mound. Going to show off that arm. I wonder if Evans is having a bit of PTSD, because there was a game earlier this season. McDonald played Ursuline. It was on this field. They went 14 innings, and Aubrey Evans threw 255 pitches in a single game.
Holy mackerel. Well, I'll tell you what, I thought that's crazy. I mean, I thought after watching Caitlin Miller throw 10 innings in the trying to think against Madison in the state semifinal. I mean,
255. She went all 14 innings. I think she had 27 strikeouts, potentially. I'm trying to remember the exact numbers, but Evans has gotten a lot of work last time she was on this field, as she faces off here with Gianna Saxon, one of the 2 Girard Indians that made the All-Star team. Kaylee Wilkes, unfortunately injured, cannot play. This was an Indians team that had a bit of a slow start to the season, but I believe at one point won 12 or 13 games in a row, got hot at the right time, took a lot of momentum into the postseason.
So here's the wind, the pitch, and that one hit her in the leg. So she's headed to first, and no outs. Tell you what, she was a trooper on that one. That hit her hard.
Came up and in, might have gotten her in the stomach as it spun inside. Brianna Rowland out of Grand Valley. The Mustang here today.
There's a swing and a miss. And she's laughing. She knew as soon as she swung that bat, she was.
It's always fun, 'cause you think about a lot of these players and the hypothetical matchups that you try to put together in your head, because a lot of these players never see each other, knowing how far they are apart, the conferences they play in. They never get to see each other. So it's always fun to get to see a lot of these matchups. And for a lot of people, the first time they've ever seen Aubrey Evans pitch in person. And let me tell you, it is insane as she gets a strikeout swing and a miss on a rise ball.
She's just laughing all the way back to the dugout.
Out to bat from the Perry Pirates, it's Emma Brainerd.
So a swing and a miss, and there's another strike. So no balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on first. And there's another swing and a miss, and she's just making them look bad at this point.
It's what Aubrey Evans has done all year. You don't win MVP for nothing.
Talk about hurt my feelings. So here's the pitch, and that one's high. And the runner's going to go down to second.
A rise that rose just a bit too much. Saxon scoots over to second as we see Claire Urchek and Callie Coons over there coaching third, the coach's daughters.
So here's the wind, the pitch. That one's low. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 down.
Emma Brainerd out of Perry and the Pirates team that has started to become a bit of a dynasty.
And there's another strikeout.
Another swing and a miss. As we saw Addison Marker on the mound get a couple Ks in her inning of work in the circle. And now Aubrey Evans doing a bit of the same. Those have been the 2 pitchers that we've talked about all season long, Evans and Marker, and going back and forth.
Wow, and she just throwing some serious heat right now.
It's what she's done all season long is make batters look silly.
So here's the 0-1 pitch. That one's high. That'll even the count at 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down.
I think we've lost count of how many no-hitters that Aubrey Evans has thrown this year.
Here's the wind and the pitch. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 2.
It's Kylie Hall out of Badger. The lone Brave to make it to the All-Star game this season. A lefty trying to keep the inning alive by the 1-2.
And there's another strikeout, and that's going to end the inning. So again, Stripes leading 4-0. We'll be back.
Are your windows letting in more than just the view? At Window Depot, we believe replacing your windows shouldn't be a hassle. Our experienced team handles everything from consultation to installation, making the process smooth and stress-free. Upgrade your home's comfort and energy efficiency effortlessly. Contact us today for a free consultation and discover how easy and affordable it can be.
And welcome back. YSN All-Star Game here. Stars and Stripes, Stripes and Stars. And Stripes currently leading 4-0 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. And it's not to say that Stars haven't had their opportunities. They just haven't been able to put anybody across home plate. And beginning to wonder if my man Sean Elwood's going to make it over there.
I'm choking on some Powerade. I'm trying to get the electrolytes in me. It's been hot. Sweating bullets out here. It's been a bit of a hot week.
Yeah,
it's only going to get worse.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of crazy. They do have an air conditioning system here at YSU, but I'll tell you what, folks, it does not work. because
It's just teasing us a little
Yeah.
bit.
Things off for Team Stars here in the bottom of the fourth inning. From the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals, Justice Paris.
So Justice Paris coming to the plate, and the new pitcher on the mound out of, I believe that's West Branch. There's a
Yes.
shot. Nice stab at third base. Throw to first, and good scoop by Leah Clogus at first base.
What a pick. Over there at third, Lexi Yanucci, one of the dynamic freshmen here on the YSN network out of Maplewood. Had an amazing season with the Rockets this year, retires Paris on one pitch.
So here's the wind, the pitch, swing and a miss, and that's a strike. And I believe that's Ellie Tucker on the mound. Here's the pitch, and that one's outside for a ball. So
Ellie Tucker on the mound, Sarah Schmidt behind the plate, couple of Warriors who've been very familiar with each other. Couple of teammates getting to pitch together.
there's a drive and
back
shot.
to the mound.
Knocked it down, throws to first, and that's out number 2.
Maddie drew out a Conneaut, retired, had a nice shot right back to Tucker on the mound.
Now coming up to bat from the Crestview Rebels, it's Michaela McKee.
Michaela McKee coming to the plate. Right-hander. There's the pitch. That's a ball.
First pitch misses, ball 1. McKee trying to keep this inning alive. Tucker trying to go 1, 2, 3.
That ball's in the dirt. 2-0.
Any plans on how you're beating the Heat this week?
My pool. Well, my sidekick here, my daughter, she's heading to the beach, and as there's Chopper back up the middle for a base hit. But they leave Friday, which they picked the week that Dad had to work. So I have to work. I have a couple of events that I have to do Friday and then, Monday and then next Friday. So I'm flying down Monday afternoon and then flying back in Thursday night. So tell me how fair that is. And that one's low for a ball.
I feel like any chance you could try and get to escape all of this, you could at least take it.
Oh,
at least
absolutely.
with a bit of a grain of salt.
There is no doubt in my mind that I was getting on a plane at some point, even if it was for a day, and that's a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down.
Here against Maddie Sealer out of Garrettsville Garfield.
And there's a strike. So that'll even the 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sorry.
Tucker looking for a punch out.
So here's the wind, the pitch, missed outside, and that'll even the count at 2-2.
Couple of MVAC foes batting back to back with McKee now on first, and Sealer trying to keep it going. Oh,
And there's a swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So that'll do it here in the bottom of the 4th. We'll head to the 5th. Still 4-0 Stripes. We'll be back.
The environment in the hospital can be very intense for a patient. Being able to put a smile on their face brightens up my day. I go to Youngstown State University, and my passion is nursing. What I love about studying nursing is that it takes you out of the classroom and into the lab. It's really hands-on. The professors here push you to be your absolute best, so if you want it, you gotta work hard for it. I am so excited about my future. I'm Shantiana, and I am why I'm proud.
And welcome back, Youngstown State. This game's moving fast. I'm Rob Johnson, Sean Elwood, bringing you all the action here from the YSN All-Star Game.
And while we were gone during the break, Mr. Rob Johnson says he was going to do karaoke during the broadcast.
Yeah. We don't want to lose viewers.
I feel like Ty Bartell deserves extra pay. He's getting like 5 jobs here. PA announcer, DJ. We need to get him on the mic as well.
Yeah, we'll mic him up. As that ball's inside for a ball.
Graceland Schultz out of Archbishop Hoban. Taking the circle. Here for the Stars in the top of the 5th. And she faces off. Here with Addie Kowacic out of Boardman.
So here's the wind, the pitch. That ball is inside.
We have 5 coaches over at first, but make it now 6 as Josie Perhatch from Champion is now joined.
I'm waiting for the
having some
line
fun.
drive down the first base foul line.
I think that's Leona Bocheri, who had out of Poland. It is Cassie Blanche over there at first base, who I believe has the mic. We could hear her over the PA system.
And no base coach at third. That speaks all the volume in the world.
You can trust yourselves.
Do as you feel.
Well, I think we got a couple. I think they're just hiding over there. I see
And
Kylie
that one's
Hall
in the
from
dirt.
Badger over there.
Oh, yeah, there they are, tucked way back in.
They're hiding behind the dugout. Over there getting close up with the photographer.
Although the way that ball zooms through there, I would too.
Yeah.
There's a chopper to second, throw to first, and that's an out for out number 1.
Given the L. That's amazing. Nice play at second, 1 away.
At least they're high-fiving their teammate as she comes off the field. Hey, all I have to say is you can never say we don't have fun at YSN All-Star Games.
Oh, it's always a fun time every time we are able to get everybody out here. You know, even though they don't play for the same schools, a lot of these teams, a lot of these players, play travel ball together, see each other a lot during the off season. Just a nice chance to be able to come together once again and just to have some fun.
So no balls, 1 strike, 1 down. There's a hit down the first base, and wow, what a play at first base.
Shot off the bat of Mia Myers, the Niles Red Dragon, fellow Niles alum like myself.
And I believe that's a Howland Tiger down there at first base.
Man.
So here's the wind, the pitch. That one's high for a ball.
Whoever has I think it's Blanche over at first just said that they don't like their glasses. Having some fun, they got a hold of the PA mic.
So there's a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. You just never know.
We had some fun ones during the YSN basketball All-Star game back earlier this year.
And a check swing.
No go and a roar from
Wow.
first base. 2-1 here against Lexi Yanucci. As I mentioned before, one of 5 Maplewood Rockets to make the All-Star game. What a season they had. Shout out Coach Urchek for getting me a Maplewood State title t-shirt. Finally came in the mail. I was able to don that. Had a bit of a controversy that I do not want to talk about. I definitely did not jinx Maplewood in that title game, and Anthony will not let it go.
Well, I'll tell you what. I have to admit, I feel like so they had the shirts in the office at Firestone, and I was charging my battery for one of my cameras between games. And we had Louisville and then South Range and then Louisville, vice versa. I don't remember which way it was going. But speaking of Louisville, here comes Leah Cloggis. But we were charging the power pack, and I looked in there, and they had the Louisville state champion shirts in there.
Oh, my
and I was like,
gosh.
oh, my gosh, you just ruined me. There's a dribbler foul off the plate for strike one. But, yeah, I was like, oh, you just ruined me.
I wonder what happened to him.
Well, I talked to the folks from OHSAA. They make a shirt for each team that makes the state championship game.
Yeah.
And as Cloggis fouls it off over the right side and out of play. But what they do is it's much like the Super Bowl shirts for the teams that lose. I don't know if they send them to a third world country at that point, but they somehow claim they destroy them. So here's the wind the pitch. That ball is high. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down.
That's going to be like an ancient relic if somewhere you just find one.
Some kid in Zimbabwe's wearing it. He'll come to America with a Louisville Leopard State Championship shirt on. So here's the wind, the pitch. There's a shot. What a... And that's going to be off the chest of the center fielder. And Cloggis into second with a single and advancing to second on an air.
Just a rocket off the bat. Yanucci moves up to third. And again, we mentioned it before, this Stripes team all game long has just been putting the ball in play and forcing the defense into some miscues. This has allowed them to get this 4-0 lead, and now a chance to keep doing some more damage.
And I'll tell you what, Cloggis has been hitting the ball like that since probably April. And she was just driving, she went through a spell there in the playoffs where she was just crushing the ball right at people. But she hit a bomb, probably one of the biggest home runs of the year that I saw, as that one's popped up in the infield, and it's going to be no catch. But she hit one that was an absolute nuke, no doubter, in the first inning of the state championship game.
Man.
And it was probably 20 feet above the outfield wall and about 20 feet deep past the wall. I mean, it was huge. Although not as big as the home run we saw the other night at 717 Credit Union.
I think that one ended up in my backyard at Niles.
Yeah. I mean, that was, in fact, Ben Otis, he was joking about it the rest of the night. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down.
Still waiting for our first home run here in this All-Star game.
And we were talking about it the other night. It's so hard to get a home run in an All-Star game because you got all this quality pitching. You're not just going to get an easy jack.
No. We've seen it here all game long so far, all the pitchers that we've talked about all day today. And Graceland Schultz is not somebody you just want to shy away from. Looking to get out of this inning and beautifully placed.
Yeah, nice strikeout. And that's going to do it here as we will head to the bottom of the 5th. 4-0 Stripes. We'll be back.
Dependable. Sporty. Tough. Stylish. At Greenwood Chevrolet, we're experts on the vehicles we sell because we embody them. Every quality that you love about the Chevrolet lineup is reflected in our team.
And we show it by going the extra mile every day.
Let us go the extra mile for you only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
And welcome back to YSU, YSN All-Star Game. As it was pretty funny prior to us coming back on the air, Ty Bartell trying to get the fans going. He had about half asleep, half rocking and rolling out there.
Listen, it's hot. It's hot, especially look out in center field.
Oh,
that's the one spot where you're sitting in the sun.
If you're in center field, you're praying you're hydrating at this point.
I got a Powerade and a thermos full of ice water. I came prepared. I'm not going down today.
No, I've been there. That's not a pleasant situation to have happen. I had that happen at basketball camp one year.
Oh. Players, I don't want to confirm anything or not, but I did hear from a rumor earlier today from Jeremy that if you slip him a 5, a call may go in your favor.
Oh, no. Not Ty messing with the integrity of the game.
From the Archbishop Roman Knights, Graceland Schultz.
And she fouls it off.
We're getting more and more base coaches by the minute.
In fact, the ump's over there helping.
The umpire is coaching first.
He just wants in the shade. I don't blame him. If it's half as hot out there as it is in here, yeah.
Man.
Here's the wind, the pitch. That one's high against the backstop and out of play.
I don't think there's air coming out of the AC. I think it's just heat.
Yeah.
It's like what my car. I got lucky. I just fixed my car yesterday. I finally got air conditioning back in my car, and I got it at the right time.
And that's a strikeout. So out number 1.
Well,
that's. I'll tell you what. Tell you a little story. My 80-year-old mother had hers go out last night or yesterday afternoon, and so I may or may not have been. Yeah, it was 90 degrees. She called me. She said it's hot here, and I get over there, and so I did, or may not have went and made a trip to buy a portable air conditioner to at least alleviate some space there in her house. Actually, it worked out pretty good. We got it all the way down to 70. So
that's what we're trying to play. Like it's almost a balancing act at this point in the year, because you know those peak hours that they talk about when the grid throughout an entire city could just pop at any moment.
Well, let's hope it's not in Louisville. That's for sure. There's a drive. And that's going to drop in for a base hit. She's going to round and be aggressive. Throwing to second is not a time. She's going for third. And she's into third. And I'll tell you what, do you give her the triple on that?
I will. You know what? I've said this before. I don't count errors in an all-star game. I feel like you have to give that. She was going to second all the way. You gotta give her the triple.
And when that ball bounced, she just decided the heck with it. I'm not stopped running.
She never stopped. So I mean, you could argue it wasn't on the throw. She never stopped. Even if the throw made it there and was caught, she could have just kept going.
As she tried to bunt and couldn't quite reach it there.
Izzy Slifka, the hovered eagle, now at the plate. Chance to get the Stars, the home team, on the board.
There's a bunt right back to the pitcher, and heads up play as the base runner just stayed put.
Addie Marker back out onto the mound. Her second time out.
Dabbing out there after making the catch.
Kabancic out of Howland over on third. You know, I always give Howland a lot of gripes because I'm a Niles alumni. But the way that the Tigers turned around their program, especially this season, and what they're able to do, and what is always a gauntlet in the AAC, shout out to Howland and all that they have done this year. I know they're a very young team that's only going to continue to get better. Maya Kabancic, one of the leading forgers in that lineup. Pop up.
And that's an out, and that's out number 3. I do got to tell you, though, my shout out of the year goes to Shaylin O'Neal from Louisville. She hits a double in the state semifinal to help Louisville get into position to win the game, and she hits the shot and is doing a dance that I don't even know if I could do it without throwing my back out at its second base. And it was just probably one of the greatest moments that I'm glad I have on tape somewhere.
We got to get you out there at some point. See if you can.
I'd throw my back out. She was dancing and having a great time, and you just got to love it.
I'd throw my back out probably.
So it looks like we've got a Cardinal Mooney pitcher out there at.
I believe it's Justice Paris.
And I believe you are accurate on that one.
Yes. Listen, some of these jerseys don't have names, and I always got to remember to try and make sure. Oh wait, never mind. They have a name on the back of their jersey. Hey, I just knew it off a bat. Let's go.
Well, I know a lot of these, they don't have any names, and when they do, you got to be careful because it's the team name.
Especially when you have like 3 or 4 players from the same school. You just got to use your knowledge and remember. Because a lot of these players you see a lot of the time, but especially like for me, for example, I know I was never able to really make it out to like Columbiana County this season calling games, which I'm hoping to be able to do that as we continue into the future. But so a lot of these Columbiana County players or even Ashtabula County players I'm getting to see for the first time myself. And it's another thing I love about this All-Star game because a lot of times you don't, no matter how many games you call, you don't get to see a lot of these teams in action.
Well, no, and same with Ashtabula. My man Santora is getting a lot of those games in for us up there, and so. As we head to the top of the 6th, still 4-1.
Madison Aggerter out of United. Coach Coons' squad.
Paris in the set. Here's the wind, the pitch. There's pop up and over the right dugout and out of play. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out here in the top of the 6th. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a miss. Good pitch on the outside corner.
Beautiful pitch by Paris.
And here's the pitch. Oof.
Ooh.
I'll tell you what, that right there is what you call trusting.
I'm tapping my helmet.
And there's a strikeout. Good pitching sequence there for Paris.
I do wonder how chaotic it would be if at any point the OHSAA instated the ABS challenge system for high school softball. Are you a fan of the new ABS system?
I can't really say for sure at this point.
One on the count here against Josie Perhatch, who, in my opinion, if I'm going to be completely honest, is probably one of the best catchers in the area. She did not win Defensive Player of the Year, but she just has one of those arms that if you try to steal on her, you're making a mistake. She's been excellent all year for champion behind the dish.
That's high and outside. Ball 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's Rinaldi behind the dish. Cardinal Mooney with a pitcher-catcher duo here in the 6th inning.
There's a drive over the right side. Going back, and it's going to be in between all 3 fielders over there.
Just a tough play to make. I see Folkwine out there playing at second. The Syracuse commit out of Austintown, Fitch, going back. Couldn't make the over-the-shoulder catch as it dropped in the outfield. congrats to Folkwine on going to Syracuse. That's an amazing school to go to. I just seem like, I mentioned this with Ty, it just seems like the YSN schools are slowly taking over the ACC in college softball.
And there's a strike. Hey, we'll take it. It's the exposure. They must be watching YSN to catch up with all these players.
I will personally provide my own sponsored scholarship to any softball player that commits to Notre Dame.
There's a swing and a miss. Strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 the count here against Gracie Stancorp out of Cheney.
And there's a strikeout. So strikeout number 2. And out number 2.
And now Lizzie
As
Stancorp.
we've got a...
we got...
And
Maddie
we missed
Sealer.
it. We missed it as...
Oh, man. It was off
she-
our camera, but Maddie Sealer out of Garfield just did the worm over on the third base side.
There's a swing and a miss. Strike.
Having a lot of fun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey. Little cartwheel over on the third base side. Bunt
Yeah.
offered. This is Lizzie Stancorp, the pair of Stancorps from the Cheney Cowboys wearing their Cheney uniforms one last time before they become the Youngstown Defenders. Last time we'll see the words Cheney across any of these players' chests.
Here's the wind, the pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that's going to do it.
Good job by Paris to get out of the inning.
So we'll be back here in just a few minutes as we've got cartwheels and worm and all kinds of stuff going on. We'll be back.
A better night's sleep starts at Sleepy Hollow Sleep Shop. Discover luxury sleep solutions for any budget with a carefully curated gallery of premier mattresses from leading manufacturers, including Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, Serta Perfect Sleeper, Beautyrest Black, and more, all under one roof. Plus, enjoy exclusive closeout savings on select mattresses up to 50% off. Free delivery, setup, and removal on most makes and models. Only at Sleepy Hollow Sleep Shop.
Sleepy Hollow, locally owned since 1979.
How did you sleep last night?
And welcome back to the YSN All-Star Game Softball Edition as we are here at Youngstown State University, YSU, home of the Penguins. And I want to give a shout out as all proceeds today going to charity today. It's going to go to the Rich Center of Autism. So, pretty special day. Nice job by the administration here. Brian Scott, DJ Yoakley, doing a special thing and bringing help to the world of autism to try to help. So, we're going to get things rolling here. I'm Rob Johnson. Sean Elwood bringing you all the action.
Making a fool of ourselves.
Yeah. Tell you what, folks, it may be 90 some degrees out here, and they've got the whole team out there at third base.
They got the Swedish fish. Hold on. They have Swedish fish over at third. This is not a drill.
Where's ours?
That's what the meeting's all about.
We want Swedish fish.
Now coming up to bat in the bottom of the fourth inning, 14 stars.
Hey, Banana Ball has nothing on us, right? Although, shout out to Swedish Fish as we'd like to. And nice scoop at first base.
Just foul. Don't think we could get Swedish Fish as a sponsor for YSN.
Never underestimate the power of your sports network. That's all I got to say.
This is Kennedy Rogers at the plate, the Jefferson Falcon. Going up against Madison Egerter out of United.
Here's the pitch. That's inside for a ball. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. I mean, I'm sure at one point somebody said that we'll never get Sleepy Hollow, and guess what? Here we are.
That is true.
As that one goes off the backstop for a strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody down.
Kennedy Rogers, the Robert Morris commit. So.
And there's a foul.
She will be going out of state to play softball, and we'll get to see Rogers come back here right in this very stadium every once in a while, playing for the Colonials as they're in the Horizon League, same conference as Youngstown State, so she'll be making a couple home trips during her career.
And there's a party foul over there. Somebody dropped the Swedish fish.
No!
Man down. So 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's an automatic out against the Stars for dropping the Swedish fish.
And that's into the crowd on the hill. There's a drive right center field, going back, and that's off the wall.
Oh.
And the runner's going to round second. She'll stop. She thought about it, actually. And nice play off the wall back there to turn and gun.
Rogers showing off that power. Went right center, probably the deepest part of this ballpark almost, as it got over the head. I believe that's McIntosh from Champion out there in right center. Leadoff double. And speaking of home runs, Isabella Eisenberg out of Lakeview. Hatch throws. Got under the tag. Egerter's tapping her head.
They're giving her a Swedish fish.
Yeah.
Well, if we weren't a sponsor yet, we're Biden for one. Here's the pitch. There's a shot down third baseline. Throws to home. And
oh, what a play.
She
Heads
got her.
up play.
What a play by the third baseman.
My goodness. Is that Byers at third?
I believe you're correct.
Katie Byers, a heads-up play at third base, able to gun down Rogers at the plate. So Stars still held off the board, had a scoring chance.
And here comes Caitlin Miller. Tell you what, very important individual as the Leopards went through their run to the state title game. In fact, in the state semifinals, she pitched 10 innings to get the complete game victory to send them to the state championship game. There's a shot right center, or left center, going back, out of here! Touch of all time for Caitlin Miller. Wow! And Miller getting all of that one.
Oh my goodness.
Big smile right there. And everybody knows Miller for her pitching, but she can swing the stick as well.
You've called a lot of those this season, haven't you?
Oh, I've called all of them this year. I've been pretty fortunate. They've got a good team this year, and I'll tell you what, quite a bit of that team coming back next year as you got both the Division I pitchers coming back. You've got Cloggis, Gulling, and O'Neill in the outfield. Griffith, who was the DP because of her knee this year, she'll probably move into a slot in the infield somewhere. So exciting times at Louisville in a strong freshman-sophomore class. So unfortunately, they didn't get to see a whole lot of action last year. but they were tearing it
Outside
up at the
2-0.
JV level. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1
Should
down.
be 2-0, I believe.
And if you're Caitlin Miller, you just drop the mic at this point. There's a pitch inside. It's a ball. So 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out.
Or 2-1, excuse me.
And 4-2.
I was wrong. I was wrong. I should have never overestimated the scoreboard. 3-1 here against Juliana Alfano out of Lowellville.
So 3-1. There's a drive, and she couldn't make the catch. It's going to the wall. She's rounding second, and she'll stop at second. And a tough play as the sun coming in from right there in left center.
Yeah, just lost it. You could tell she was right there, was judging it, and at the last moment just lost it, staring straight into the sun as you could see it shining right out to center. As that is the 3rd extra base hit of the inning for this Stars lineup. And
there's a swing and a miss.
first pitch to Kylie Lance out of Newton Falls.
Newton Falls Tigers, Kylie Lance.
So a double from Rogers.
Here's a pop-up. Shortstop's on it. And going to make the play.
And double her up.
Doubled her up.
Wow.
Yes, she did. And that should end the inning.
So just an unfortunate play. Alfano, I believe, had thought there might have been 2 outs. So she was on the move. But a homer, 2-run shot from Caitlin Miller.
Trying to get her team Stars back in this one. So we'll take a break. We'll be back here in just a few minutes. You're watching YSN Live.
Welcome to Mill Creek Indoor Player Development Center, where passion meets precision. Experience state-of-the-art technology with 3 TrackMan fitting bays, ensuring your clubs are perfectly tailored to your game. From fun games for the whole family to expert lessons and clinics, there's something for everyone. Our authorized Callaway Club Fitting Center ensures you're equipped with the best. Book online or call our golf shop to reserve your spot today. Mill Creek Indoor Player Development Center. Elevate your game, rain or shine.
And welcome back. YSN All-Star Games Softball Edition from YSU. I'm Rob Johnson. Sean Elwood joining me. And so far, so good. And Stars battling back after a big-time shot by Caitlin Miller.
Cut the lead in half. Chance for the Stripes to respond.
And another inning on the mound by Paris. That pitch is a ball. So 1 ball, no strikes.
Rail Jones, the Wyndham Bomber, stands in. Down the
And
middle.
there's a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike.
Trying to see what they're doing over at first base. This one is shot over into second.
That's a throw to first, and she's safe.
Jones with an absolute shot. Rocket off the bat.
From the Lakeside Dragons, it's Lila Hamilton.
It's I believe that might be Coleridge over at second. It's one of the 2 McDonald Blue Devils out at second. It just ate her up a bit, a high hopper. As it looks like the first base coaches, now they got sheets, now they got game plans, trying to get to work.
Maybe they're getting their own version of Swedish Fish.
Now they're giving signs to the batters. Here's Lila Hamilton from Lakeside.
So no balls, 2 strikes.
as the count is now 0-2 here against Hamilton. Outside. Nice pick by Rinaldi. As we see Craig and Coach Norm Yanucci from Maplewood is going to go over to third with his cowboy hat. Swing and a miss. Beautiful riser upstairs. Gets Hamilton for out number 1 on a strikeout. So we made it through the order.
Welcome back, Katie.
Katie Byers out of Jackson Milton will stand in for the second time today.
And I was just informed that Miller, she just had her curtain call as she's going to head out. She has to play in Indianapolis tomorrow morning. So.
Oh, man. Congrats to her.
Hey,
she hits a homer and dips.
She's like, hits the homer, drops the mic. Peace out, y'all. I love it. Hey, if you're going to go out, that's the way to go.
She was like, I'm going to make my impact now. I'm not waiting. And that's another reason, like, we get to have a lot of fun with this All-Star game. It's always, it's a bit awkward. You think, oh, All-Star game on a Tuesday, but we're in the heat of travel ball season with softball, and we have a lot of these players. We have a lot of players who were nominated and selected who weren't able to make it today solely because of their travel schedules.
Well, I know another one that was invited, Caitlin Twynham from over at Louisville, was super excited, proud, and honored, but she's in Florida this week. So she was like, I love the YSN All-Star game, but Florida's calling me. I don't blame her.
I would say escape the heat, but it's probably not any better down there.
But at least you're in the water down there.
Oh, yeah.
She's on vacation, not a ball game. Her dad said if he didn't have deposits, he might have changed some things up. Shout out to former assistant principal from Louisville, John Twynham. John retiring this year. Want to give him a shout out. Good luck and congratulations on your retirement. A lot of good years, and former athletic director over there at Louisville as well. So congratulations.
Also, now that we're into the summer, this is the time of year you see a lot of changing faces, a lot of different roles switching around, a lot of people in new positions.
Right. Well,
I want to shout out Coach Blanche, who's now officially the new athletic director over at Poland, as he stepped down from the basketball program to take over as the AD. So congratulations to him.
I'll tell you what, I just got the news yesterday, and a good friend of mine just took the ES as they're going to move the runners to second and third with just one out. But a good friend of mine, Drew Meister, just took the basketball gig and athletic director gig down at Sandy Valley. So we'll be making that phone call, see if we can't bring them into the YSN family.
Always love to expand our coverage. Always love to get more teams means more players we get to cover, more faces we get to see on a daily basis, and more players we can add to this All-Star lineup.
Plus, it probably wouldn't hurt my mother's feelings, being she's a former Sandy Valley Cardinal. She can flip over and watch them from time to time. So 2 balls, no strikes, 1 down. Runners at second, third. Here's the pitch. That one's low and inside.
Max
Make it
Stowe.
3-0.
Max Stowe, co-defensive player of the year out of Lakeview. Shared that title with Leona Bocheri out of Poland.
There's a drive to right field down the line and caught. Throw in, cut off by Schultz. And nice job to get that back in quick and keep the runners from scoring from second and third.
Maddie Sealer, I believe, out there in right field making the catch on the line. Is a very good arm, not somebody you want to try and test that arm against, as Braille Jones holds up at third, decided not to tag on a potential sac fly. As this misses outside to Chloe Angelo. out of United.
So here's the wind, the pitch. There's a shot. And down the left field line, into the corner. 1 run will score. 2 runs are going to score. And she is in with a double to extend that Stripes lead to 6-2.
Immediately get those 2 runs right back. Angelo just took it, pulled it all the way down the line.
That was a rope.
Just right over the head of Carly Sims out of Latonia over at third. If you get a ball over Carly Sims, that's impressive. She has a lot of height, one of the taller players that we have in our YSN coverage over there at third. An excellent fielder out of Latonia and got it over her head. Perfectly placed.
So no balls, 1 strike. There's the pitch. Check swing to second base. Throw to first. Got her, and that's going to do it.
Reagan Craig sat down, but Chloe Angelo, a 2-run double, regains a 4-run lead for the Stripes. As we are just about set for the 7th inning stretch here on YSN. So stay here with us, folks.
We've even got the organ here at YSN All-Star Game with a rendition of Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Yeah, another job for Ty Bartell as he's over here playing the organ. Not really. So nice rendition there of the Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Again, 6-2, Stripes leading the Stars on a very warm afternoon here from YSU. I don't know, that's putting it mildly.
Bottom of the 7th inning. Got about 8 right fielders out there.
Putting it mildly.
Ty Bartell with a shout out as we have about, what is it? 7? Yeah, no. Yeah, 7 players.
They've got
out
the whole team in right field.
Extra defense. I feel like we got at least 10 players in the outfield. That's got to be cheating.
Yeah. Stars are like, guys, we want to try to catch up. This is when you just start bunting.
Oh, that reminds me of, I believe it was the Nationals. There was one game where they dropped 4 straight bunts in a row and all reached safely. I think that was last year or a couple years ago. It can work, and I feel like the All-Star Game would be the place to try and do it. As Lexi Yanucci, the dynamic freshman for Maplewood, takes the circle. Her and Addie Marker, the 1-2 punch of the Rockets duo that has been excellent all season.
Here's the wind, the pitch. That one's way outside.
Yanucci facing off with Leona Bocheri, one of our co-defensive players of the year out of Poland.
Here's the wind, the pitch. And there's a strike.
Dropped right back onto the top of the frame, beautifully placed.
So 2 balls, 1 strike as the sun starting to creep down here on our YSN evening. Looks like the lights finally came on.
I feel like it has at least somewhat cooled down a little. I mean, it's harder to tell when you're not sitting in the sun.
Well, I don't know about you, but when I don't want to sit anymore because I'm just soaked from head to toe. I keep leaning out to look at the people in the stands because I just praying for some. There is a breeze going from right to left, but we aren't getting it. We're in a bunker.
Tried to lay down a bunt. That's Peyton Hudson out of Pie Valley.
Great facility here at YSU, but whew, it's a burner today.
It gets a bit toasty in here.
Like we talked about early, we now know what bacon feels like.
When Rob gets out of the press box, we're going to have to pull out a meat thermometer, make sure he's cooked at an even 165.
So 2 balls, no strikes. 6-2, Stripes lead here. There's the pitch, wide as the plate, and 3-0.
I want to shout out the Rocket Pop bat. I always love seeing those every once in a while. Tried to check it up, said she went around.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just trying to find a way to get on the base. And down the third baseline and a foul.
Shot into the dugout. What's the best bat design you've ever seen, Rob?
Wow. I don't know. I mean, I do like that new torpedo. That's pretty cool.
Ooh. Are you a fan of the pencil bat?
No. I want something with a little meat on it.
Chance at back-to-back walks. Hudson's worked the count full.
There's a swing and a miss. Strike.
Went
3.
straight to the bottom of the zone. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Got to take a picture after the strikeout.
Oh, boy.
We're having some fun.
We sure are. Here's the pitch. That one's way in across, and that's going to be a passed ball, and the runner's going to advance to second.
Just a bit outside.
And shout out to former announcer Bob Euchre. There's the pitch, and that one gets away as well. And the runner goes to third.
Hope Yanucci's doing all right. A couple that have just missed way wide of the mark. Here against Olivia Lewis out of Salem. See if she goes up and out again.
Throw down to third. And nice play. The third baseman was playing off.
It's Max Stowe over there at third.
Ooh, here comes a breeze. Felt something.
I believe that might be Kylie Hall
There's
behind
a
the
bunt.
plate.
Foul.
Umpire made the pick.
Nice play by the umpire.
Showing off the skills. Bunt offered
foul.
again. We talked about it right before the inning started, dropping the bunts, and we've seen a couple attempts here over the last couple at bats.
Well, any way you can try to put base runners at this point, you're trying to do it if your team stars.
If she could go opposite field and catch those right fielders off guard.
Throw down to third, not in time, but gets the strikeout, so 2 down.
To Wayne, chance to break through. Lilia Lavinia from Southeast.
Here's the line, the pitch. That's a strike.
The Pirates rep. In what was a very stacked MVAC this year. You know, you always talk about the champion Golden Flashes and the dynasty that they had, but LeBray broke through this year. Southeast had an amazing season. Everybody coming through.
That's foul.
In that gray division.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down as the right field team has decided to crouch or kneel down.
They're getting ready in case it comes in a line shot. They got to catch it for a strike.
There's the swing and a foul.
What is the deal with right field? Which one's the real one?
I just heard a fan asking which one's the real one out there in right field. I think all of them. Although right center field where I'd put it. There's a chopper to short, throw to first.
Good field on the
that'll do
hopper.
it. Here
Nicely
in the bottom
done.
of the 7th, we'll head to the 8th. Stripes leading 6-2. We'll be back. And welcome back to YSU for the YSN Softball All-Star Game. And so far, pretty entertaining game. 6-2, Stripes lead the Stars. Stars making a bid to try and get back in it after a 2-run shot by Caitlin Miller, but right back the next inning, top of the 7th, 2 runs by the Stripes. Stretches that lead back out to 4, so.
I'm still upset I didn't get any Swedish fish.
Yeah, yeah, I'm kind of upset about that.
Leading things off for Team Stripes here in the top of the 8th inning. From South Range, Gabby Spooner.
And that one's foul, as somebody called that pitch.
That one went out into the parking lot.
As long as it doesn't hit the car, we're good.
I hope I parked far enough away in that lot. Tip, nice pitch. Aubrey Evans back out into the circle from McDonald. Was able to get 3 strikeouts in her last time out earlier in this game. Gabby Spooner stands in.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, please don't break our camera. We're down to, we're short one now.
I mentioned it before. Anytime, I never get used to it when I'm sitting right behind the plate and it comes straight back. Always gets me. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 3.
So 1 down.
As we have a worm out in center field. As I believe that is Sealer from Garfield. Sarah Schmidt out of West Branch will now bat for her 2nd time tonight.
That's what I love about the YSN All-Star Game. You know, just a group of outstanding young ladies and athletes just having fun. You know, so often these young ladies are playing, you know, for the playoffs or playing, you know, to win that big important game. And when's the last time they could just get out and just have fun playing ball? And that's what you get here, which I love.
It's just one of those nights that you can just go out and play for the love of the game. You don't
Right.
have to worry about the pressure that comes, especially with high school sports. And, you know, we just got out of tournament time, which is obviously the most high-pressure part of the entire spring and summer season.
And she just took one off the elbow, which makes it a little less fun if you're taking one off the elbow.
For the first base coaches are going to make sure she's okay as she's getting some sunflower seeds to make sure that she's all right. Again, I mentioned it before. There's something about those green jerseys that I just love. I don't know if it's the Irish in me.
And there's a swing and a miss. Strike one.
Izzy Holler, St. John Fighting Herald, with a runner on.
So no, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 down. 6-2 Stripes.
I'm still going to advocate for our all broadcasters game.
That'd be fun. Just rotate out.
If we had an all broadcasters game, how do you think you'd fare?
Well, I was a decent baseball player. I just don't know if I can run anymore. I'd probably have to play first base. My days of playing center field are over. Maybe third, so I don't have to move a whole lot, but my arm's junk now.
I've heard that Ty Bartell has a very good underhand drop curve. It has about a complete 10-foot arc.
Well, all I know is I want a good pitcher so I don't have to do a lot of running. And that one's back to the backstop. And the runner throws down to second, and
Gets out in the center for a second, but Schmidt makes it back. Addison Lamson out of Edgewood stands in. A couple of Edgewood Warriors in this lineup as Lucy Palillo is on deck.
So here's the wind, the pitch, and fouled off for a strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down. And still 6-2 Stripes. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be strike 3.
Beautiful on the outside corner. Aubrey Evans with 5 strikeouts through her 2 innings of work. Excellent job here in this All-Star game.
So as we head to the bottom of the 8th, we'll take a break. We'll be right back after this. You're watching YSN Live.
First thing that really struck me was, of course, the passion the YSN team had of sports. But what really stood out was the respect they seem to show every program in the area. There seemed to be no bias, and I truly admired that. You got to work hard for what you get. You're not going to win a beauty contest around here. You got to put the work in northeastern Ohio, and YSN certainly does that and kind of personify the area. My name is Super Dave O'Malley, and my sports network is your sports network.
And welcome back, as we've got the whole roster on the outfield out there for Team Stripes.
This is one where you just got to put it over the wall. You can't.
Gone from an island to a landmass in the outfield. I campaign that anything over the fence dies the game automatically with this one.
I'll tell you what, we had a football on the baseball diamond the other night at 717 Credit Union Field of Eastwood.
We're getting snow angels out in right field as we speak.
Hey.
On a hot summer day, the perfect day for a snow angel.
So here we go. No balls,
There's
no strikes.
You see the trio of Cardinal Mooney Cardinals going over to first, talking a bit of smack over there with. I'll let Ty Bartell go. they're giving a bit of a hassle to Lily Sardich behind the plate because there's 4 Mooney players in this All-Star game, but Sardich on her own as the other 3 are on the other squad. So giving her a bit of a hard time as they're going over to first.
Nothing like talking junk to your teammate.
Addie McIntosh on the mound out of Champion. One of these stellar arms that we've talked about all season long. As she squares off in the first at-bat of the night for Gina Romeo out of Springfield. Oh, beautiful pitch on the outside corner.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. As we're at the fun part of the All-Star game. Not that any of it wasn't fun, but players everywhere trying to just showcase everybody at this point. Just having fun. We got the mics on the PA system here. Here's the wind, the pitch.
Fouled off, out of play. Oh, it stayed in. Who's got the mic? Ah. I can hear it over the PA system.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Wow.
Inside, tried to get that inside edge.
Well, normally we have it piped in, but then we had a little issue with wireless mics tonight, so we had to try and pitch in and help out our cause here at YSU. So here's the pitch. That one's low and away. Ball 4, and the runner will be aboard for Team Stars.
You can hear everyone erupt as she draws a walk. She gets greeted with a huddle over at first base. As now it'll be Chris Kerr out of Waterloo.
Here's the pitch. That one's low.
Now to bat from the Waterloo Vikings, Chris Kerr.
And at this point, if your Team Stars, you're just trying to get base runners. And there's a strike.
I'm waiting for a hit to go out in the right field to see who tries to call it off.
Might be chaos. So here's the wind, the pitch. That one's in the dirt.
Romeo
and
on the
runner's
move.
going to go, and that's going to get through, but the runner advances to second with no outs. Good hustle. At this point, just trying to be aggressive. And they're wishing somebody a happy birthday out there. There's the pitch. That's low. Ball 3. So 3-1.
We're going to see the Stars get a lot more aggressive. You're down by 4 here in the All-Star game. You only got 2 innings left to try and tie this game up. I wouldn't mind extras.
Here's the wind, the pitch. And there's a strike. So full count. I have a little mixed emotions on that right now as I sit here in the swamp. I love softball. I love YSN All-Star games, but I'm also feeling pretty swampy right now. So here's the wind, the pitch. That one's in the dirt, ball 4, and now the Stars have a runner at first and second.
Now coming to the plate here in the bottom of the 8th.
I was waiting to see if DJ swung back through. I don't know. His son Z was playing in a tournament, and they were pretty successful. I was looking to see if they had advanced or if he had. I know if for me, I know in him he probably vamoosed, which I don't blame him. Go watch the young lad. You only get those so many times. You know what I mean?
That's what my little brother's playing a Tri-T game right now over at Pemberton, so probably going to swing by there.
Gotta love
Try
it.
and catch the end of that.
I miss those days. When you're truly playing for the love of the game.
Oh, yeah.
So 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. There's a drive, and that's going to be in shallow left field.
Jones
That's a
gonna
base
drop.
hit. It's going to drop, and the runner's going to move to third, and the bases are juiced.
Off the bat of Harper Darney out of Western Reserve. Loads the bags, as you saw Romeo and Kerr, who both had to hold up, couldn't advance any further, each one only moving up 1 base, as they had to wait and see if it was caught. But now a chance to break through, as we will have some.
That one's in the dirt,
a
gets
couple
away. Here comes the
McDonald Blue
runner.
Devils.
Throw to home, and got her for
Heads
out
up
number
play.
1.
Didn't get too far away, came right back to Sarich behind the dish. Throw on to McIntosh, gets her, but the other 2 runners advance. Kerr at third, and Harper Darney at second.
So here's the wind, the pitch. That one's high. So 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out.
Marissa Coleridge, one of 3 McDonald Blue Devils. The lefty bat looking for a couple of RBIs. Swings and misses upstairs.
So 2 and 1. So here's the pitch. That one's outside, missed it. 3 and 1.
I would say if you pull it out to right, you could potentially score 2, but I don't know with that many arms in the outfield what kind of a chance you're going to have at getting the runner home from second.
That one's low and another ball, and they load the bases again.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here comes trouble.
Your YSN 2026 MVP, Aubrey Evans.
It's the MVP, Aubrey Evans, who stands in with the bases loaded.
Check swing foul.
And with 1 out, down by 4, a chance.
Grand slam ties it up.
She led her team in homers this year. She has a lot of power. There's a chance to potentially tie this game. Caitlin Miller had hit a home run earlier to get a couple of runs on the board for the Stars.
That one's high for a ball.
This is one of the, I was talking to Anthony and DJ before. This is one of the matchups that we never have gotten to see that I've wanted to see is Addie McIntosh versus Aubrey Evans, both facing each other. No matter which one was on the mound, it was a matchup that I would have loved to get to see because McDonald and Champion are not 2 teams that really ever play. Would love to see them schedule an out-of-game conference at some point.
So here comes the 1-2 pitch. That one's high and outside, 2 and 2. So here's the 2-2 pitch, outside, 3 and 2. And just being very, very careful.
The right fielders are trying to play a distraction. You can hear the noises coming through the PA system on each pitch.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got her. Strike 3.
Beautiful pitch from McIntosh. Wow. The bottom of that ball just dropped out completely.
Now coming back from the McDonald Blue Devils.
You see Aubrey Evans on her way out, gives her a nod.
Here's the pitch. 2 down, and the base is loaded.
First pitch to Claire O'Leary. 3 Blue Devils back-to-back-to-back.
1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the pitch. And that one's high, gets away. That one's headed to the backstop, and the runner will score, making this a 6-3 ball game.
I hear she's out on the mic from the outfield.
Home team.
So again, 6-3, and that one's outside as well. So 3-0.
I said 3 Blue Devils in a row, but technically it's 4 in a row because you had Harper Darney from Western Reserve and then 3 straight from McDonald. McIntosh is trying to get out of this inning.
Fouled that one off. 3-1.
One swing in the back could make things interesting.
So 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 down. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Nice off speed. Went outside on the edge. Payoff pitch. Can McIntosh get out of the inning with only the 1 run across?
Here's the pitch. Missed, and she walked her, and the bases are loaded again.
Bases are now full for Lila Day. Quick discussion on the mound.
Not sure what that was all about. Typically, you have a coach coming out, not the first base coach. She'll make the long walk back to the dugout.
I feel like you have Max Stowe as a catcher, and you have Katie Byers over at first, who's also a pitcher. 2 very good, knowledgeable players who know just about everything they need to know about the game, helping with McIntosh. Just try and get 1 final out.
Throw down the third. Not in time.
Sarich came up firing. Darney just able to get back safely.
Here's the pitch. Taps on first, and she gets out of the inning. Nice job, as we'll head to the 9th for the final inning, as it's 6-3 Stripes. We'll be back. And welcome back as we head to the top of the 9th. Stripes leading 6-3.
There is a mass exodus of the Stars dugout.
Pretty sure the whole dugout is out there now.
I think even Coach Titus might head out there.
Hey, if she's got a glove, why not? Let's have some fun.
Listen, I got a text from Anthony before the game where he was giving me the lineups, and he said, I want to read it exactly because it had me confused for a moment. It said, Coach Titus will hit in this lineup, and it shows the lineup in order. And the way I read that text, I thought it was saying that Coach Titus was going to hit in the lineup.
Hey, why not? Give her a shot.
I mean, we've seen just about everything.
If she hits a home run, it ties the ball game down.
Yes.
The new banana ball rolls. Coaches count us through.
So you're telling me if I go out and catch a foul ball, it's an out?
Sure. Let's do it.
Palillo steps in from Edgewood.
Foul back, strike one.
As Addy Thurick back out into the circle out of Beaver Local. Pitched earlier in the game. If somehow somebody finds the outfield grass, I think they should just put a run on the board.
He's trying for extra innings, folks.
Somebody over at first base has a scout sheet.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the wind, the pitch. There's a shot back up the middle. Oh, right off the glove. And total chaos. I don't know if you've ever had children that played T-ball, that's exactly what it looks like. I'll tell you what, one of my favorite all-time moments in my entire life was watching my son play T-ball, and the ball was hit, and the entire team went for it, including the first baseman. There's a shot to third, throw to first, and it's into the right field. Runner's going to head for third.
It was a nice pick by Folkwine. It's all right, Kylie. I mean, it was a perfectly placed bunt by Craig.
The greatest moment right now is I'm pretty sure it was her dad booing. Yeah. If you're booed in an all-star game, it's got to be a family member. There's a pitch, strike one. So no balls, 1 strike. Runners on the corners. There's a drive into right. Caught. Here comes the throw to home. They'll send the runner to second on the tag. And still only 1 out with runners on second and third.
I think my favorite T-ball memory that I remember, I believe it was when my little brother was playing T-ball. I saw one time where a kid hit the ball off the tee and ran to third. First off the hit.
So there's strike one. So no balls, 1 strike, 1 down. And they're still talking about that play at third base. Laughing, having a good time. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 down here in the top of the 9th.
Claire Urchik, a dangerous hitter.
There's the pitch. Popped up. And she's going to make the play for 2 down. You knew she wasn't dropping that one.
Folkwine makes up for it. Hey, it's not always about the last play, it's about the next play.
Amen to that.
That's the beauty of the game of softball, is you always just have to have a short memory. Especially like her playing at a D1 caliber school like Syracuse next season.
Again, 6-3. Stripes lead here, top of the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 down. Here's the pitch. That one's low. So 2-0.
Callie Coons, as I mentioned before, back-to-back daughters of the 2 coaches that we have here for Team Stripes, Coach Urchek and Coach Coons.
There's a hit the short off the glove. The runner will score, and the runner at second will advance to third. So inching or increasing the lead a little bit further, 7-3 is Team Stripes with the lead.
And that's how the Stripes were able to take their lead in the beginning, was just putting the ball in play and forcing some mistakes in the field. We've seen a couple errors throughout the night from the Stars defense.
There's a drive to center.
Who calls it off? It's Paris.
And that's out number 3. So that'll do it. as we head to the bottom of the ninth. Stripes leading 7-3. Team Stars have their work cut out for them. We'll be back.
America turns 250 and Sheely's is celebrating in a big way. Now through July 11th, take $250 off a $2,500 purchase or 24-month special financing. Discover beautiful furniture from Amish Essentials, Decorest, Von Bassett, and Lancer. Transform your living, dining, and bedroom spaces with furniture designed for the way you live. Plus, welcome summer with exciting new arrivals. And don't miss mattress specials like Stearns & Foster and more. Celebrate and save now through July 11th. Sheely's.
They're cheering whether or not they like Swedish Fish or Skittles. I'm a Gummy Bears guy.
Ooh.
But they got to be the Haribo's or whatever they
Yeah,
are.
the Haribo Gold Bears?
Yeah, oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there.
I don't know what I like the most. I do really like Skittle. I think I would probably say I'm a Starburst guy.
I do like Starburst, especially the pink ones.
Yes.
Yes. Pink and orange.
I was always the person that anybody that didn't like the yellow ones,
Yeah, I'm
they
good.
just ship them off
Yeah.
to me.
Yep, I'm good. I'll eat them. Starburst or Starburst.
It's been a fun night.
It sure has.
Bottom of the ninth inning. From the Leetonia Bears, Carly Sims.
So Carly Sims coming to the plate.
The Latonia Bear.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Beautiful pitch upstairs. As I believe that's Izzy Holler, the St. John Fighting Herald, into the circle, trying to shut things down here in the bottom of the ninth.
Oh, nice change. Wow.
Wow.
Pitchers aren't done, are they?
No. What a pitch. Sims just looked back and smiled.
Here's the wind, the pitch. Yeah, that was inside. Almost got her.
Went back to it again, but that time just crept too far in. You know it's a good pitch when the batter just has to look back and smile at the catcher. Like,
That one's high and away. 2-1. So that'll make it 3 balls, 2 strikes. Again, 7-3. Team Stripes leading. And the final at bat here for the Team Stars. There's the pitch. And that's
Just
a ball
high.
4.
it's a huge walk as we see now for the first time tonight the order turns around. We will have 3 straight Fitch Falcons. And if you know anything about this Austintown Fitch lineup, they can put runs on the board and fast. They have a lot of power. Oh. That one caught on a pop-up. Folkwine was looking to go about 400 feet and got just underneath it. As they doubled her up at first.
They doubled her up at first. Wow.
Sims
So 2
caught
down.
a bit too far off the bag, so quickly 2 out for Abby Toth.
Now coming up to bat, your YSN 2026 Offensive Player of the Year, Abby Toth.
There's a shot back up the middle and right at Leah Clogas. And that's going to be the ball game. So that's going to do it here from YSU tonight.
What a night we had. And what an amazing way to cap off the softball season. It's been a long season, a lot of good memories. I know you've had plenty of good memories this season as well.
Oh, absolutely.
But just an amazing night. Rob, it's always a pleasure to get to work with you.
Oh, my pleasure's all mine, my friend. It's been a lot of fun tonight. Well, I want to thank everybody for joining us. Always a great time here for YSN and the All-Star Game here from YSU. I want to thank Brian Scott and DJ Yoakley for allowing us to do what we do and have a lot of fun while doing it. I want to thank Ty Bartell for being our public address announcer tonight. Woo! As stepping up and doing something big tonight. Not always are we ready to do that kind of stuff, but we had a great game. Stripes came away with the victory at 7-3. And shout out to my man, Sean Elwood, for being my partner tonight. So we're going to sign off from Youngstown State. We'll see you soon. His football season approaches. So for Sean, myself, Rob Johnson, we will see you in a gymnasium, stadium, or event near you. This is YSN Live. Have a great night, everybody.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of your sports network. For stories, stats, and more, go to ysnlive.com.